Hey there, friends! It's Hillary of Creative Faith, and I am here in the car ready for an epic road trip down to Southern Oregon for a Bible journaling retreat, and I thought it would be really fun to take you guys along. I've got my Starbucks. I'm in the back of the car with all my kids, with Mom and Dad.
Hey!
They thought it would be a good idea that I didn't drive 4 hours by myself in my old car, so we're making it a little trip. And be sure to give this video an advance thumbs up for all the awesome fun things that are going to happen. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you guys can be notified when I have brand new videos out. And hit that bell notification too. And so we will see all the awesome things God has in store for this retreat and road trip. All right, so we have the craziest story ever to share. So you guys know how in the video that you just saw, I was so excited about my Starbucks.
Yeah.
And I had a smoothie for breakfast. So there was a lot of liquid in me. And we start going, and we've gone a ways, and I'm like, I kind of have to go to the bathroom. And then we end up passing a truck stop. We're like, should we turn around? And I thought, I'm 27 years old. I can hold it. I have never had to go to the bathroom so bad in my entire life. And we're like, okay, we're 20 minutes away. We're 10 minutes away.
3 minutes away.
3 minutes away.
To the restaurant.
To the restaurant where we're going to eat. And so we finally get here and we pull up and it's a drive-in restaurant. And I was thinking, I don't think they'll have restroom. And what did you say?
Well, I thought it was against the law. It didn't be a restaurant and not have a restroom. I thought it was against the law, but what do I know?
Well, they did not have a restroom. So they said the closest place was a truck stop. So we plug it into GPS, and GPS told us we had to get back on the freeway, backtrack, turn around, and it took like 7 more minutes to get to this truck stop. And I'm like running inside, and I barely made it. But then I went. So then we have to turn
good.
back around, backtrack, come back to the restaurant. And come to find out, there was a secret tunnel that we should have taken. And we would have taken maybe, how long?
2 minutes.
And we could have come back that way.
And we could have come back.
Well, it's really Suri's fault.
It's all
because
Suri's fault.
She told us to do this rigmarole thing.
But anyways, so it's been quite the adventure so far. But we're at this little drive-in, and look, we have a Bible verse on a whiteboard, which we thought was kind of cool. About the Easter message. So now we're waiting for lunch, and I kind of have to go to the bathroom again, but it's backwards. But I'll take a picture of it and put it in.
This place is Rice Hill in Oregon. If anybody's in the area, it's good ice cream, and it's a burger joint. It's a drive-in.
K&R drive-in, but
good,
don't expect to go to the bathroom here.
Yeah, do not.
We'll give them the verdict after we eat.
Yes.
These are gelatos, but I'm going to do a different technique. And butterfly. Oh, okay. And I shake. I have essential tremors, so I print out my. I didn't do it for this because so many people do their own lettering. So anyway, so you'll be able to do the chrysalis however you want, and the butterfly.
drop in these.
But you just rip up the papers, you put them in the blender, right?
You have to do multiple batches because we have so much stuff.
I don't know. Okay.
Sorry.
We're also gonna put in some of the little things we found from the yard. But let's say we see this leaf and it's already ripped, so I'm just gonna, you could cut it too. I'm just gonna crumble it up and put it in there. But let's say you see this beautiful piece of moss or this pretty purple flower, you think, oh, I'm not gonna find it when it's all blended up like that in there. We can save those little pieces for last when the mess is made, and we can place them into the wet paper.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's kind of neat because even then if they fall out, it's kind of the cheap part. But you can, I already left the imprint, so you can put a little glue on it and act like it lives there. You know what I'm saying? That's just
So we
to
have
make it look
colors,
really eye
purple,
appealing. Saw the word? Because you could probably even do it.
Joe and
Here we go. Here's some.
Okay,
Here's this one
I'm
here.
kind of remembering a step with my daughter. I think that she kind of just like, maybe she, you know what, she might have put it in a bowl first and done this, but
Oh well.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
Was it regular
Here's
water?
this.
or
Yeah, it's
not
like a warm. I used warm because I don't know, I think it might
Because
push it
that's
up
what
more.
I brought her.
Yeah, I feel it.
All right.
Here's one.
Thick our layer is. Do you want to get
Okay,
it?
that's a tricky, I'll hang on, let me,
She was in the room. I said, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
We can.
my daughter told me that well, I'll show you, I can't seem to talk and do things at one time today.
Do you want me to make
That
the
looks
big
like
pieces
vomit.
littler? Are they okay?
I don't think we're gonna use them or we're gonna mush the
Let's
form. Okay, so my daughter said,
You're going to sleep.
yeah, that,
Somebody buy the one with some scissors.
you know, you're gonna push it down, and obviously look how wet it is, but okay, this is my grandson. You don't wanna do that.
No, because you just moved all this stuff.
Yeah, you wanna push it gently, but you don't really want holes in the paper.
Sure.
Or in the mess.
It's a little thing.
I have a couple right here. Like at my house, it wasn't this wet, so I don't know, maybe we did something good.
How long did it take for yours to dry?
Well,
Oh, we live in California, so never mind.
yeah, now gentle. Yeah, but I'm gonna do that in the next layer.
All of the, I don't know, probably 50 lessons that I've done at least, I chose just the flowers because you can use them anywhere in your Bible.
Oh, yes.
And flowers are a natural thing, not a man-made thing, so they can be all loosey-goosey. They don't look alike. You know, you can draw 3 roses and they all look different, and that's cool because they do when you look in your garden as well. So, and the whole concept of I can't draw a straight line, well, hallelujah. You know, if I'm drawing a flower outline, I just make it a little bit wavy on purpose, just kind of a wiggly line. And then when I'm done, I go around and I do it again. A little wiggle off of it. It looks like you planned it that way. It's awesome.
I think this one, right here, you just have to stop right where you, right there. See where you started? Keep close the circle.
And that's my flower?
That's your flower.
up to exactly the X height, they all rest exactly on the base line, they come up and just touch a center line.
Sided. So when you take it out, I did another side, and it's black and white, so that you guys can paint it with watercolors.
Oh, cool.
And I would love you to do like a little tip in your Bible with maybe put it on your page that you've done here, or pick one when you go home and then tip it in and just post to us what you maybe use your favorite technique you learned here or something and put it in there. So, and it says, you know, Oregon Bible Journaling Retreat, Cascade Milton Ranch, Grass Meadows, Oregon, and the date. So
Awesome.
that's for y'all there.
Oh, don't get too close to me.
Hi, sweetheart.
Don't get too close. I don't want to.
I don't have
Phone looks like baby.
Oh, you're so pretty. Beautiful.
Use this time to speak to our hearts, that you would fill my mouth with your words, Lord, and that you would be drawing each and every one of us closer to you, that each and every one of us would hear something special from you. The title of the devotion is Oh Happy Day, because no matter what dark times we're in, no matter what storms we're facing, no matter what challenges and enemies are surrounding us, we have hope because of Jesus. We have new mercies every morning, and happy days are coming. So I titled it Oh Happy Day. And so it says, one morning I woke up late for work. I ran all over my apartment trying to get ready as fast as I could. I made peanut butter toast for breakfast and threw it on a napkin while heading out the door. I got to my car only to realize that my cell phone was still in the apartment. So I went back upstairs to get it. When I finally got to the car, the toast fell peanut butter side down. And so the whole day continued that way. At the end of the evening, I climbed into bed, gratefully anticipating a fresh start the following day. So I'll just kind of read some of them, and maybe we could talk about one of them. So one of them says, are you currently in a challenging season due to your own sin like the Israelites? Pray and ask God for forgiveness. Even if it's not a self-made storm because of sin, still call on God in prayer. He wants to help you endure. And then the next question. That the devotion came in, or trash from stickers or things like that. And so I like using, sometimes if you use kind of the pastel-y colors, it looks almost like marble to me. And so that's my favorite technique, is using the smoosh.
What do you use to look like wood?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And push out.
Oh, I like
Is there more?
A material you use to do art with, and so I've started doing junk journaling, and a friend who lives about an hour away has had a lot of health issues, but she came and did a workshop with my Bible journaling ladies in the fall, and then hasn't been able to come across a mountain or do anything. And so she got me into doing a lot more mixed media and kind of heavier things that I don't always do in my Bible, but I've been experimenting with ways to lighten it. Do you know what
line on your page, it's watercolors, and you use a straw. So I have a bunch of watercolors and straws. And then, be sure that you dry between each color, or it'll look muddy like this does.
That's right.
No, but that looks
And then what I did, I took this heart and drew it on a piece of hemnal page, and I used these scissors and I cut inside the line. So it'll make the same heart, only smaller.
Sarah,
So-
you did it. That's a beautiful.
So I have hearts.
I know, I
have
love it.
straws.
All right, here we are, leaving Cascade Mountain Ranch after the greatest weekend ever.
Get it?
They're trying to figure out how to get to one another.